catch me lacking. Bank account for my son, he won't have to struggle. You could see it in my eyes, all I do is hustle. They tried to knock me off my feet, I'm ready to rumble. Felt like I ain't ate in weeks, working off the muscle. Oh yeah, oh my, we ride for my brothers, no lie. All you can die, never wrong, they right. I ain't changing my side, yeah, we in it for life. And I've been magic with the gang, we ball out, it can get tragic.
Coach, a very warm day outside by Minnesota standards, but then again, it is still summer. Either way, the AC is working just fine at U.S. Bank Stadium in the Twin Cities. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Dallas Cowboys and the Minnesota Vikings. The calendar has turned to December, and we're in the home stretch now as we're underway in Week 13. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Let's go. 90 Wolf.
Check 56. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Throwing on first down. Hamilton. That's to Dalvin Cook, his running back. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. A good safe pass there right off the bat.
That's almost a rhythm play. That's what we like to call it. Get them into rhythm early, something safe, something they're confident about, something they feel good. And once that's completed, then you just keep moving from there because the confidence elevates.
Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
Well, I think that's what they're going to need to do here in the first half. You've got to take some pressure off of this young quarterback, and no better way to do it than to establish the running game early.
Okay, ready?
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. He didn't seem in a rush. I guess they just didn't know where the play clock was.
I think you're right about that because there was no hurried movements there, right? No up-tempo at all. Clock just ran out. I think he was as surprised as maybe his bench was.
Ready
The
up.
delay of game backs him up 5, 1st and 15.
Recon, 132 fighter. Hey, Haywood. Hey.
Banjo. Mike 56. Mike 56. Hey, tight. Mike 50.
Operating from the gun. Hamilton. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, it looked like he had his hands on it for a moment, but let's face it, that was going to be a tough catch all the way because of the presence of the defense right there as he was trying to haul it in.
Yeah, nice job to force the incompletion.
Go!
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Hamilton. That is incomplete.
We used to have a coach just tell us all the time, those scouting reports aren't just to use up paper, guys. Well, nowadays, we're watching a computer screen, right? They scouted this team very well. Know that they like to use the running backs in the passing game. They covered that play successfully.
Come on,
An
set.
incomplete pass on that
18
last
Gators.
play, and that means they'll need to
Get
come
that.
up with
Hey,
something
echo.
here on third down.
Mike 56, Mike 56. Hey, pick your game up. Mike.
Now.
Mike.
Hey, Delta.
Hey, pick it up, defense. Let's go. 56 to Mike, boys. 56.
Fire.
56.
From the gun, Hamilton. Open man is Taylor. He's got it. There he goes, left side. Touchdown, Vikings. Taywan Taylor with touchdown number 7 on the year, as his guys are able to strike first here in this opening quarter. Gonzalez able to tack on the PAT, and that makes the score 7-0.
Cowboys nothing.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
Ready? Blue lady.
Don't get nervous now. We ain't beginning to tear you.
Hey, thumb. Where do we go?
On 1st and 10, Winston. Wide open receiver, complete. And they've got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. Big yardage after the catch. That one winds up going for 36. No running room for Zeke on first down, as he'll maybe get a yard out of that. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd and 9, Winston.
That's trash.
And that one got tipped, kind of threw everything off. It brings up 3rd.
Yeah, good game catching the ball in the backfield a week ago, and they're going to try and involve him in that way in this game as well. But you can tell scouting is taking over. They're making it a little bit more difficult.
Defensively, they told us, hey, we've got to take him out of the passing game, limit it to just short runs, because he can really impact this offense. On 3rd down, Winston. He's going to let this go for the end zone. Oh, it's a touchdown if he holds on. Instead, it's 4th down.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9.
I'm coming after you.
Now Winston on 4th down. That's to his running back, complete. And now this is going to depend on the spot. And they say he's just short. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Ready.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate the efforts of drive number 1 that resulted in 7 points in the 7-zip lead.
Well, you know how much I enjoy horse racing, right? Looks like they caught a flyer out of the gate, as they would say when you're running the big-time races. It means they get out to a fast start. They're setting the pace, making the other team chase now.
31-yard line.
Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10.
Hey, seam 6.
Let's go. Hey, Mike 40, Mike 40. Oh, yeah. And here we go.
Operating from the gun. Hamilton, complete. Smith has it. 6 yards is the pickup, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
Brandon, they didn't get everything they wanted out of that play, but the tight end did. And I don't mean it in a positive way. Great job of him holding on after absorbing that big hit.
Don't let him breathe, defense.
Let's go.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamilton, and he finds Cook. And he's got the first down as he's up to the 45-yard line. It's an 8-yard pickup and leads to a new set of downs.
First and 10. It's a 45-yard line.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out. Greystone, travel.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's got this one across midfield into Cowboy territory. A good run there on first down, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 2. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's 2nd and a couple.
Coming. Shift, watch the shift. 22 jet bomber, 22 jet bomber. Get it.
Give to Cook out of the gun. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
15 line.
Watch tight end. Even.
61, matchbox lights. Hey, exit.
40's Mike. 40's Mike. You don't want none, baby.
Hit it.
On first down, Hamilton. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Jalen Smith has now recorded 10 sacks on the season. He was trying to keep his eyes downfield. Nobody came open.
He's trying to do everything that he had been taught, right? Every bit of the technique. But if no one's open, there is no technique except make sure you hold on to the ball as you go to the ground when you're getting sacked.
40's Mike right there. 40's Mike. Watch the curl. Watch the curl.
Shoot.
Back to throw. Hamilton setting up the screen for Cook. A huge play there on the screen pass. 44 yards. How about this first quarter for them throwing the football?
This defense has 0 answers for what they've seen so far with the ball in the air. I'm not sure how they're going to change things around, but offensively, I keep attacking. I keep throwing the football until they make me change.
I got him. Check.
Topper.
Mike 40, Mike.
On first down, Cook. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards that time, a stark contrast from the big chunk on the previous play.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Let's go
And this
now.
should be the final
60
play
outlaw.
before the quarter ends. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Ready to break.
Hey, watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant. Watch the slant.
On second down now.
Go.
It's Cook.
Run.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's third down.
Mike, 56, right there, 56.
Yeah.
Yes.
56 is Mike.
Bravo.
56 is the Mike. He runs. Mike 56. Mike.
Deep river.
On the carry, it's Cook. And they'll be driven back here, losing yardage to the 10-yard line. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral-type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. So I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone and get you 6?
Let's go.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Nothing for them yet from an offensive standpoint, down 10-0 as they come up first and 10. A good run on first down. It's got him very close to the line to gain, just shy of the 35. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. On second and very short, Winston. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Cowboys. Odell Beckham. His 17th touchdown now on the season, as they are now on the board here in the first half. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And that'll cut it to 3 at 10-7. That's fielded in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line.
Here
are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And they had 3 points last time, but they didn't want 3 points because they were well within range of scoring a touchdown. We'll see if they can do it. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Jordan Willis, what a season he continues to have, his 15th sack of the campaign.
Well, so much for setting the tone of the drive offensively. Giving up a big sack that loses that kind of yardage, not a great start.
56. Mike, 56, right there, 56. Hey, me and you all day, all day.
Ready?
Looking to throw. Hamilton. Jordan Willis. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
91.
After the sack, they'll come up now 3rd and long.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised to see them run the ball here just to try and get some space.
Mike, look at me. Zipper.
Record. Mike's
go.
56. Mike's 56.
Hey, foxtrot.
No run call here. They'll look to throw instead. A fight for the football, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Jalen Smith. He had a little bit of the turnover bug last week. 3 interceptions. Not an absolute disaster, but another one here. Do you start to get a little worried?
You worry about your team as a whole because you have to find a way to make those interceptions quote-unquote go away, and that means your defense.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Cowboys. Odell Beckham. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the Cowboys have taken the lead. Extra point by Marr, up and good. And the lead is now 14-10.
Vikings 10.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And the decision to come out is going to cost him 5 as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Ready?
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the window?
I think you are. I don't think that there's any way you can run back out there and go, totally didn't affect me. Let's just go ahead and be loose with the football again. You're going to take care of it, but you have to be careful about being too cautious because now you can't run any offense at all.
Still want to attack. We'll see how they attack him here.
Switch.
Hey. High 7.
Mike 56. Switch up.
Now.
To throw again. Hamilton. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Christian Wilkins. What an effort from him on that play. Big tackle for a loss of 11.
Hey, we got to get to the ball, T. We got to get to the ball. Let's keep moving. Convert.
Hey, Charlie.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Get it.
Throwing on 3rd and long. Hamilton. He's going to look deep down the field. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. Past the 20. 10. Touchdown, Vikings. DeMarcus Robinson. 91 yards. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead. Gonzalez to add the PAT. It's good, and they'll take a 17-14 lead.
Makes the score Vikings 17, Cowboys 14. Zane Gonzalez.
Now after the touchdown, here's Gonzalez on to kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Get ready, get ready, get ready.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
At the 25-yard line.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Double tight, double tight. 4 down. 4 down.
This is Elliott. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. To throw, Winston. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A really good pickup of 28 yards. From Viking territory now, they'll come up 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line. He's going to look for Beckham in the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. P.J. Williams with a pick. It's almost like you can see the look of frustration on his face. 4 interceptions last week. We talked about it all week. What did he do wrong? And another one here in the first half.
And you can understand the frustration. You actually feel his pain a little bit. But the worst thing he can do is what you're seeing right now. Showing the other team that he's frustrated. All they're going to do is double their efforts to make him even more frustrated. He's got to gather himself, compose himself, and keep playing.
They talked a lot about erasing that loss last week, getting back in the win column. We'll see how he responds. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. We'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there.
Here we go.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass, looked like it was coming together, looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
Mike's 40, Mike's 40. Hey, keep it up, keep it up. 40.
From the gun, Hamilton. He's got it complete to Stephon Diggs. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
You gonna see me in your nightmare.
43-yard line.
Check Mike 40, check Mike 40. I'm coming after you.
On 1st and 10, Hamilton. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. It's an 8-yard pickup, and it'll bring up a 2nd down.
Hey, go, Mike 40, Mike 40.
Here we go, D. Hey, it's just me and you. It's just me and you.
2nd and 2. And he's going to go down. They sack him back at the 42. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back.
You think you gonna get this?
Smooth.
You gonna get this?
Mike's 40. Mike's 40. All day, all day. Hey, 40's Mike. 40's Mike right there. 40's Mike.
Yep.
Hey, they scared. They scared.
Yeah, check. Hey, Mike. Hey, no, let's switch the mic right here.
Five.
Operating from the gun. Hamilton. No, bottled up. Fumble. It's out. It's loose. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down coming up, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. On fourth down, here's Matt Bosher on the punt. They only punted twice in the win last week as he gets this one away.
Let's go, baby. Let's go.
At their own 6-yard line.
Ready.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Both teams appear ready for the fight ahead, and we resume action here in quarter number 3. That'll be taken in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Let's go.
At their own 16-yard line.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better. Oh, he tried to pitch it, and the ball's loose. Amari Cooper, his intended receiver, and it's second down. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Here's Elliott. And he takes this across the 15 to the 17. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Tough first half for him, unable to put up the numbers he's used to producing. But with a guy like him, you and I both know it just takes a couple of explosive touches for him to make an impact on this game and on the stat sheet as well.
Ready. Black 25.
Check 52's to Mike.
Green 17.
Now Winston. He finds Beckham complete. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 17 yards on the play there, and the Cowboys have a first down. Now a play fake here on first down. And seeing no options, he just tosses this one away incomplete. Now that'll bring up second down. Got out of the pocket, didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it, live to fight another down.
They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Cooper was the intended target. 3rd down here.
And now offensively it's 3rd and 10, and I'm just thinking to myself, actors always say, what's my motivation before a big scene? Right now the play caller's thinking, what have I done before that's worked well that I can go to right now?
Yeah, because they were pretty successful in the first half scoring points. Haven't done anything so far here in the second half. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. And they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. Just a little bit of a rough stretch. 6 interceptions now in these last 2 weeks combined.
I know the easy thing is to go back to mechanics, footwork, things of that nature. I'm also wondering, is he getting fooled by what he's seeing on defense? Has the scouting report changed? Are they showing him things different than what he expected? For the second week in a row, he's throwing it to the guys in the wrong color shirt.
Yeah, he better figure, whatever the reason is, he better figure it out.
Ready.
Try to fire up that running game with Dalvin Cook. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Right there, 56.
Hey, tighten down. There you go.
Hey.
Motion.
Buzz.
56 to Mike. 56 is Mike.
Go.
They run again on first down. Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. On the tackle, it's Randy Gregory.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
Let's go
the
now.
run got 4.
Base.
Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
Let's get that ball right here.
Yo, go.
Motion.
Say go.
Cook. And he'll be brought down at about the 42. Calling a gain of a couple, and that's going to leave him with a 3rd and about 5.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Here we go. 60 outlaw. Hey, Haywood.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56.
Check the outs.
56. Mike, 56. Right there. 56.
Hey, Echo.
I'm going to come back to you.
I'm down.
From the gun on 3rd down. Hamilton. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. Jordan Willis in there to get him. And that is now sack number 18 on the season for him. Here's Matt Bosher now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. And they'll play keep away from the returner as this one will be marked out of bounds at the 13-yard line. Pretty good spot. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what did we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. 23 yards, the final tally. Jameis now, 5 straight completions here in this second half. 1st and 10. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision. Straight ahead, peripheral. Also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
And now a throw here secured by his running back out of the backfield. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of the 30. 11 yards and a Cowboy 1st down. Winston now 8 of 15 through the air, but it's 1st and 10 here. From the shotgun, it's Winston. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Anthony Barr comes rumbling in for the sack. And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19. Steps away to his left. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd.
He's tackled at the 34-yard line.
Here we go, let's bring it. Let's go.
Winston from the gun on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. And there is Amari Cooper, his first catch. They'll get 11, but still a little short. 4th down.
Wait.
4th down, Winston. And that is going to be incomplete. The Cowboys here unable to convert on 4th down. And the Vikings defense is going to get the football back.
Let's go.
Here are the
70,
Vikings now
Indy.
to start their next drive. They've got the lead here getting late into the third quarter. And the passing game for them, it's been terrific. We've seen that, but the rushing game almost non-existent.
And with the lead and trying to finish this game off, they need the running game to come back to life. They need to get sparked that way, take some time off the clock, and keep the ball away from their opponents.
And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's been a very hotly contested game to this point. Just a field goal separating these two teams
Here we go.
as we get set for the fourth quarter.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you, son.
Hey, Delta.
56.
Hit it.
56.
To throw on second down. Hamilton. And this is Cook with a grab. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say,
Got it.
let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to
Watch
ride.
the ship. Watch the ship. Hey, hey. Watch the ship. Watch the ship. Ship.
General West. Shoot.
They'll run on first down. It's Cook. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you?
No.
You're taking charge.
56 to Mike. 56 is
They run it again with Cook, and he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 4 yards the pickup, first down. And what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Mike's 56. Mike's 56.
Now a run with Cook. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
I know you feel
Offensively, with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
Yes.
56. Mike.
Another tote for the workhorse this afternoon. It's Cook. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. And he's got this pretty close to a first down at the Cowboys' 44.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Watch twist. Watch
80 weapon.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
5.
They'll run it. Here's Cook. And Cook was fighting for it, but I don't think he got there. He needed 2. He got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker.
Set, ready? 18.
I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it. Get the first down. Close it out.
And he'll be touched down here, but not before he does pick up the first. They only needed a few inches, and they didn't get much more than that. But by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10.
56 to Mike, boys. 56. Check 56. Hey, I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you. Check nickel. Watch twist. Twist.
On the ground, it's Cook. They're able to push forward for about 4 down to the 37. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts. It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the fourth quarter.
At the 37-yard line.
Following the pickup of 4, here's second and 6.
Rip right, rip right. Shift.
Look at me, zipper. Let go.
Again, it's Cook. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. That's going to be their second. They'll be left with one more plus the 2-minute warning, and we'll be back. One of the bigger plays in the game thus far, and the crowd getting into it as we come up on a big third down. Give them a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, this was just simply excellent defense. On this third down, they had to be alert for the possibility of a pass, and that didn't stop them at all from understanding what was going on when they decided to run the football, and they just swarmed and stuffed them for almost no gain.
So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. And quite a bit of pizza in this box. It's a 53-yard attempt. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
Hey.
Blue draw corkers.
Check 99. Check 99.
Hey, wahoo. 40's Mike. Get it.
On 4th down, Hamilton. And he's got his tight end. That's Smith. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25. It's a gain of 11 as the Vikings pick up the first. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. 3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the 4th. On 1st down, Cook. And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. It's a loss of 2 there, bringing up 2nd down.
Loss of 2 brings up 2nd and 12 at the 27-yard line.
A rare misstep on that last play because the drive has been strong, but now it's 2nd and 12. They're going to run this with a tight end. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Well, they had that one sniffed out. Excellent run blitz. Stopped that one for a short gain.
What makes a good run blitz a good run blitz?
The ability to stay on task, to follow up your assignment, go to the gap you're supposed to cover, and not be deterred by anything else.
3rd down, Dalvin Cook. And he's not going to sniff the first down here. He stopped at the 25. Now whistles and a timeout. Looks like we've got a Viking slow to get up. While the trainers take a look, we'll step aside. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. Made his first. This now from 42 yards out. Gonzalez's kick is good. And they stretch the lead to 6. It's 20-14 now. So they get to 3, but you wonder now, is that going to be enough?
Excellent question, because when I look at the smiles on that side of the field, they're a little tight, aren't they? If they had scored a touchdown there, those would be big half-moon grins right now because they'd feel a whole lot better about their position.
And a touchdown in the other direction, all of a sudden, they're down. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts. Got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. back to throw. That one complete to Elliott. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings 33. Well, going into the final play of this game.